Hello, I'm Andy, and here is a weekly horoscope from Sunday the 13th November to Saturday the 19th November 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Cancer. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms are very special, they belong to the energy of your soul. And with these palms, you will know what is planned for you reading the palms. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers and to reach that magic inside you, the soul, the third eye, and the aura. We'll talk more about this later. Sunday the 13th. This is not a good morning and afternoon for you. Planets are moving very quickly and very uncertainly. So they make you very impulsive and not have a good plan. So sit down and have a good plan for the morning afternoon, Sunday the 13th, or you will try to attempt too many things and not get anything right as well. And be careful, the morning and afternoon can lead to unexpected problems, some of which may be accidents, physical accidents, verbal accidents, and financial accidents. So there's a lot that can go wrong. You don't want to be the organizer because you won't be able to find some good way for everybody, and there'll be unhappiness with you. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky. That's how a day can change. You're going to meet people who are willing to help you, job wise, money wise, romance wise, or even friendship wise. So you're going to meet wonderful people. I see planets of travel there, so you may plan travel as well. It's going to be a wonderful way to form a partnership of some kind, a business partnership or getting closer so that you work better with people or just going for an emotional partnership. Very powerful planets are there. Dress your best if you're going out because you'll meet people who will be very impressed with you. Try not to be dominating, that's all. Monday the 14th. This is a problematic day. Planets are moving very fast. They make your tongue faster than your brain. They make you promise, they make you do things, they make you scold people. And all that is going to make enemies for you. And be careful, financial problems are seen and financial planets are seen. So don't commit to anything. Don't promise people financially for anything. And you could lose money on a deal of some kind. So think very carefully on this Monday 14th, morning and afternoon, where you work, where you do business, what you say may have a big difference for the good or for the bad. So slow down are two very good words for you and think carefully what you promise. Drive carefully because accidents may occur. Evening and nightfall, that part of you which is a nonconformist. A nonconformist is a person who doesn't like rules and regulations. They like the freedom to say what they want and do what they want. Well, don't try it because you'll get in the bad books of people. You will create hurdles and obstacles for yourself with people. So you want to be more part of a team the whole day so that you can show that you are a team player. But I find that it will be very difficult because the whole day the planets are making you very much an individual. So sometimes it's best to be on your own so that you don't spoil friendships or spoil opportunities. Tuesday the 15th, you are just not on the same wavelength in the morning afternoon with anybody. So there can be problems where you work, there can be problems where you do business because partnership is always crucial. So if you cannot get on the same terms, then don't negotiate. Try to handle your own responsibilities where you work. See that they are all done individually by you. Because the more you try to be part of a team, the worse it will happen. So sometimes it's better to be a loner and get things done your own way, even in business. Stick to your own plans would be better. But don't chase for the romance because romantic planets are in having problems. So the romance side, you better lie low. Evening and nightfall, planets start to move faster and faster. They make you more impatient. They make you hasty in what you say. They make you hasty in what you think and do. It's all negative. So you want to think less and do less. So try to be on your own would be better in the evening nightfall. But if you have to be with people, just stay out of any argument that comes your way. Just be agreeable in a softer way and leave it at that. And stress is seen in the evening nightfall, so you may not get what you want. So don't go into a rage and tell yourself that physically and mentally be very much with feet on the ground. Never mind if you get anything, because you're not getting very good luck on this Tuesday the 15th. Wednesday the 16th, I like the morning and afternoon very much. The planets of travel are there, and they'll give you the chance to plan travel. The people you meet will be very easily to become your friends. So whether at work, whether in business, wherever you are, connect to people that you want to be with, and you will see that partnerships can be formed very easily. Even on the internet, I see many internet planets around. You'll form partnerships and friendships which are going to be good for you. So it's a whole group of good planets in the morning, afternoon, giving you that gift of the third eye as well. You feel very intuitive about what you want and use the intuition by all means. Evening and nightfall is back to not being on the same wavelength as people. So this kind of company you don't want to be in for too long, because you're going to be bored and you're going to be indifferent. That's even worse. You're not going to be agreeable. So why bother going out? Find out who is going to be there. And if you don't like them, then stay away or leave early. Thursday the 17th. This is a very gloomy, depressing morning, afternoon. Bad news wants to come to you. It can be where you work, it can be where you do business. It can be at home, it can be from a love affair. Something very gloomy wants to happen. So find out earlier, 1 or 2 days earlier, and be on your guard. On Thursday the 17th, don't form partnerships with anybody, because these planets want you to bond. They want you to bond with the wrong people and get yourself into a bad condition. So stay by yourself. Your responsibilities at work or business, just do them, and nothing else will be enough, because it's going to be morning, afternoon, which some sadness, some sorrow wants to show as well. So it makes you gloomy that way. I like your evening nightfall very much. I see many planets of travel. So travel plans or relocation will be planned. And you'll have the chance to be with people to show this third eye energy that you might have. You'll be able to see the future in some ways in this evening and nightfall. So be by yourself may be better, to focus on what your plans are for the future. But even if you are out, I will consider this a good evening and nightfall. The trouble is, some of the morning gloomy, frustrating, depressive planets will also join you, and they will try to spoil it by making you not on the same wavelength as people. So you may not fit in company. So being on your own may be better for the evening nightfall of Thursday the 17th. Friday the 18th. This is a horrible morning, afternoon. It's full of anger planets. Their duty is to make you angry and angrier and angrier as the morning, afternoon proceeds. Be mindful of what showing your temper where you work or in business, or with anybody for that matter. Be mindful of showing aggressiveness. It can explode into a fight. And these kind of planets can translate of bad accidents as well. So you want to take the soft approach in the morning, afternoon by using words which are soft, the tone of voice which is soft, the body language which is soft. That's the only way to calm these planets. All that background noise is very heavy rain here. The evening nightfall is not worth going out, because the planets want to depress you, they want to deny you any happiness. Why even bother going out? Staying by yourself would be much better. And so evening nightfall. There is disappointment in many forms. Chasing for the romance, it would be a bad one you will wish you hadn't had. Or it may be just somehow disappointing you. And being with people, you won't be on the same wavelength. But these planets want you to bond. So the danger is you will be bonding with the wrong people. So look around at the company you are keeping in the evening nightfall. If you find that it's not good, just go home early would be better. Because hour by hour, you'll be sucked into bad people and their bad habits. Saturday the 19th, morning and afternoon is good enough, that's all. It's good enough in the sense that it makes you ambitious to talk to people about your ambitions. It's good enough in meeting people who are willing to help you. It's good enough to be happy, that's about it. Because too many ego planets are there. Yes, they make you egoistic because you might be wanting to boast to people. So don't do that. Or they may be egoistic planets making you very ambitious. That's fine. So go out with an ambitious mind on this Saturday morning, afternoon, and join people for that purpose. Evening, nightfall become dreadful. I rather you don't go out because the anger planets are all there. And your planets of ego of the morning, afternoon will also be there in the evening, nightfall. One side ego, one side anger. That's not a recipe for success. So you could be easily insulted, you could retaliate, and you could fight with people in this evening nightfall, showing your anger. It will only matter of get you nowhere and get you making many enemies. So just refuse to go out in the evening nightfall would be a better way. This 90-minute session I have for you is going to cost you just USD $50. That's all. And I'll show you in this 90-minute session how to reach the magic inside you, which is the aura, the third eye, and your soul. We all have that. But we all have that to be activated only in our 50s and 60s and 70s, much too late in our life. So, what can we do about this? I have a way to accelerate the energy so that even if you were a teenager, came to see me for a visit, for a session, I'll be able to teach you how to become very smart and very lucky, even as a teenager. These lessons can be taught to anybody of whatever age you are. I'll show you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. So much energy to teach you. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery system. It's a system which I will teach you once and for all. And you'll be able to use this for the rest of your life. How to generate energy. This will include the energy of your soul because you need powerful backing to win lotteries. So all these energies will be taught to you. Here's my email. And remember, it will only cost you USD $50. That's all. So send me this email and let's get down to business. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.